Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to the most important episode of this entire series. Season number 3 is coming to a close and potentially an end to the series for our FIFA Career Mode. This time around, obviously for QPR, and I'll explain more about that at the end of the episode, which will hopefully come after some trials, some jubilation, some fun, and hopefully some trophies. 2 on the line today. We have got the FA Cup and the League, both in contention. Both will be decided today. We have got 4 games left of the season. We are home to Spurs in the League. We have Chelsea then in the FA Cup. Then we have Liverpool, which will be potentially a title deciding game. If we win that game, we have won the league, because Liverpool then won't be able to catch us. We have got a game in hand, which might actually be this Spurs game. Now, mathematically, we can get 9 points. They can get 6. If we win against... So that'll put us on 92. And the most... They can only get 91. We win this. If we beat Spurs, we win the league, boys. Oh my giddy aunt. We beat Spurs. We win the league. Okay, well, before I get to Spurs, I'm going to go sort out Isaac Cole's contract because he's saying he's not getting paid enough, which is fair. I'll be right back. I'll see you guys at Spurs. Okay, potentially a season-deciding game. We have got everything up for grabs here. The chance to win the Premier League is literally touching distance. We win this game, we win the league. I didn't sit and do the maths at the end of the last episode and realize that that was the case. That's what's up for grabs here. So we're going to take on Spurs. This could be it. This could be the game that we win the Prem. Here we go. We are at Loftus Road. I've been to the changing rooms. It's not a million miles away from what the changing rooms look like. It's a little bit nicer. I won't lie to you. It's just a little bit nicer. But Loftus Road, you better be rocking. You better be bouncing today, because a Premier League trophy could potentially be lifted here this afternoon. It is possible. It is possible that we could win the league today. I am very hopeful that that is going to be the case. Amos has kept the captain's armband. I think it's justified. He has been in this series from the start. He is one of the only players that has been. Obviously, we had McCallum on loan in that first season, but Amos has been a QPR player from the first episode, from the first minute of the first episode to right now. It just makes sense in my mind. I think it just makes sense. But, man, this team of players could potentially be doing what I genuinely thought and still somewhat think is the impossible, and that is winning the Premier League. Let's do it, boys. Let's make it happen. Come on, you Ars. Spurs getting a lot of the ball early on here. Out wide with Luca Bacchio. Well done there from McCallum. Good initial tackle, but Kane has played it into Luca Bacchio. Lafont, very good save. Oh, it bounced to Kane, bounced to Luca Bacchio. And Kane potentially putting a spoiler on the party here. Puts Tottenham 1-0 up. Not the way we wanted to start this game at all. 1-0 down early doors. That is not part of the script here, boys, but the reaction to get that header and to get the power behind that. I mean, it's not realistic, but it's FIFA, so it's not realistic anyway. Let's be honest here. But that is not the start we wanted. That is a problem. Harry Kane, surprise, surprise, scoring for Tottenham. And 5-6 minutes in, it's 1-0 Spurs. That is a terrible tackle. He goes from hero to zero in a matter of seconds. Harry Kane getting an early yellow card. No sooner is he a goal scorer than he's in the book there. Terrible tackle, and I think it was Eze. That's shocking, mate. That's shocking. But that could be huge for us. If I'm knocking the ball around a little bit in the presence of Harry Kane, who knows? He could go in with another very late and pretty terrible slide tackle. But we're going to have to recycle this here. Masengo going to lay it in. Campbell gets it on his left. It's a good block in the end from the defender. They are going to get it away, but okay, we're getting back into it. But man, we are again. It's 1-0 down, 5-6 minutes in. That is a stinker, boys. Oh, I tried to clear that with McCallum. Instead, I've played it straight to Kane. Knocking it around nicely here, Spurs, which they have been basically all game already. Sun through Lafont, just gets his hand up to it. Fantastic save there from Lafont. He's had a few stinkers in the last couple of episodes. We've talked about it. That is a beautiful ball from Isaac Coles. Tyrese Campbell, if there's ever a man we want in front of the goal in that situation. It is Tyrese Campbell, 34 goals this season in a huge season as well. That all came from an incredible save from Lafont there. Isaac Coles, who has grown into this season tremendously, with a beautiful through ball, perfectly placed, perfectly weighted, and Tyrese Campbell does what Tyrese Campbell does. Lafont, not Lafont, sorry, he wishes he was Lafont. Lloris, the second best French keeper in the Prem, doesn't make the save. Very, very good stuff there. Very clinical from Tyrese. I feel like we're not going to get an abundance of chances, but Tyrese has made the most of it. 34 in 36 for him. That is absolutely incredible. Well done, man. Spurs knocking around really nicely here. Overlap. They're attacking a lot on our left-hand side. They're trying to get that inside there. Thankfully, Captain Amos, back there and stopping it. And we are working on this counter. Oh, mate, Davinson Sanchez having a stinker. Abiri Eze, can he find the back of the net? Yes, he can. From 1-0 down to 2-1 up in a matter of 20 or so minutes. You love to see it. The sweat was there. Hopefully you guys appreciate that I could have sweat it and I didn't. I decided to keep it with Abiri. It would have been for Tyrese as well. It would have been another goal on his incredible tally this season. But you guys talk about the diversity of goals. The least I can do is try and stick with that and get more diversity in the goals. And Abiri Eze, mate, he's been so good since coming back. 27 minutes in, literally 20 minutes on the clock. And we've taken it from 1-0 down to 2-1 up. That is huge, boys. What a turnaround. Amos all the way across here. Mwepu going to try and play it to Coles. Coles, lovely first couple of touches. He was offside there, sadly. That's a shame. Isaac Coles on the ball. Going to lay it off to Mwepu. Mwepu's going to have to try and cut inside. It's being closed down, but Mwepu's got the space in the middle of the park. Mate, Davinson Sanchez, you're a brave soul for heading that away because that probably would do some damage. Spurs recycling it well there. Kane with a shot. It's blocked by Amos. They're going to try and recycle it again. McCallum is being kept incredibly busy in this half, but he, all by one time basically, has been so up for the challenge. Fair play to him. I mentioned at the start, although he hasn't been here the entire time because obviously the loan ended, we had to buy him, etc., etc. He has been so up to the challenge, and this has been one of his most important games of this entire series. But you can see in the space of 20 minutes, we managed to turn it around from being 1-0 down to being 2-1 up. Abiri Eze, I'm filming this the evening before he's actually going to be back at Loftus Road for QPR versus Crystal Palace pre-season. I'm hoping to obviously see him there because I'm going to the game. The day before that, and he's doing business at Loftus Road. Hopefully he doesn't do quite as well in the in real life game, but I'm absolutely fine with him doing the absolute business here today. Amos is going to stay on for a little bit longer. Obviously, we have got the cup final in 3 days, so I have to bear that in mind. I think what I'm going to do is stick with the team as it is for now. I think Mambimbi, Willock, maybe Elbasim, maybe Ozzy. Those are the sort of 4 players we've got to look at because McCallum is going to be so busy. So Ozzy's going to have to get minutes, I think, at some point today. I think Amos will have to come off at some point and then replace who's ever the tightest at the front 3 after maybe half an hour, with maybe half an hour left, 60 minutes gone sort of thing. But for now, again, strongest 11, stick with it. Give this team an hour to, if we can get another goal, that'd be incredible. Obviously, if we concede one, it's a problem. But if we can get another goal, that would be absolutely fantastic. That would just put the nail in the coffin for this game, and it means that we can just shore up a little bit, and those changes that would sort of quote unquote weaken the team a tad, you know, gives us that little bit of a cushion. So we just got to try and knuckle under now, keep strong, keep positive, keep in the lead. Spurs recycle this nicely. They get it into Luca Bacchio. Kane with his back to the goal, and Lopez doing the best he can to just keep Kane quiet. He's had obviously his goal, but outside of that, he's getting the ball in not great spaces. We're managing to sort of keep him out of particularly great shooting positions, which is very important for a player like Kane. Keep him out of the ability to shoot, and you take half his game away from him here. But we're again attacking on this counter, but a bit of a slower counter. McCallum, I didn't quite want it there, but yeah, the slower counters are working for us as well, but the quick counters are where our goals are coming from, obviously. Neco Williams here, laying it off to Eze just in front of him. Eze with a bit of space ahead, but obviously he has got players closing him down. We're going to whip the ball in there. I don't get many crosses, and it is cleared by the defender, but I have got changes queued. Obviously, they haven't happened yet because the ball's not left the pitch. And Dembele did just look like he was going to run off the pitch, or Luca Bacchio, sorry. But yeah, as soon as the ball goes off, hopefully change will be made. But hopefully those changes happen, I don't know, like a throw-in or something. Not with this chance leading to anything for Spurs. They're just, every time they sort of get forward, they end up laying it backwards. Kane is back to goal, playing it backwards a lot here. Amos, who is starting to get tired though, bursting forward, lays it off to Eze. Not a great pass. That's a shame. Davies getting forward here. Tries to knock it in there. Not a great cross. It's going to be cleared pretty comfortably in the end from Lopez. And Masengo goes out for a throw. But making some changes. I'm taking off Eze and McCallum. Ozzy and Mambimbi coming on. I can't take off Amos, boys. I thought about it. He won't lift the trophy otherwise. Wait, Mwepu's captain? Hold on, sorry. Let me just get that back. Amos, I want Amos to lift the trophy, you know? I need him there lifting that thing up. He is our captain. But I'm gonna take off Mwepu. I'm gonna bring on El Basir. I think that's all the changes. I can only make 3, yeah. I think that just makes sense. Mwepu's quite tired, and again, have him ready for the cup game. But also El Basir, I would say, is a very similar player to Mwepu. Not quite as good, but very, very similar. So I'm not really like, you know, changing the play style here. Taking off Amos for El Basir is sort of taking off a DM for a box-to-box, you know, sort of thing. So this is maybe a bit more like-for-like change. So I'm not upset with it. But yeah, Lukey Boy's got to stay on. I want Lukey Boy to lift the trophy. If we do manage to win this game today and we do lift the trophy today, I want Luke Amos to be that man because he has been our captain for all of this. All of this. He's been so important. And I think, by the way, who is that? Is that meant to be Deli? I'm so confused. Is that Gilles or is that Deli Ali? I'm baffled. The haircuts confuse me, boys. They got a bit of space here. Davies trying to get it in. Neko Williams, I'm telling you what, this second half, they've been attacking our right side instead. And Neko Williams, mate, has been doing exactly what McCallum did, which is just absolutely bossing it down on that left-hand side. Or our right-hand side, I should say. But hold on a second. Man like Mambimbi. Oh, mate, it's so unlucky. Lovely little bit of play from him in the end. But yeah, it was well defended by Spurs eventually. But Aussie's here, got the ball. Going to lay it inside. Nah, it's not a great pass. Spurs get it away again, but we're looking good. But the counterattacks for both sides are pretty real. It is also Gilles. That is a dodgy trim, mate. Spurs again forward. There's a bit of a gap there in the middle of the park. Lovely block from Lopez. Oh, Lafont was down there to make the save, but it was blocked. And the strike, you could see he had another attempt to shoot in there. But thankfully, Lopez just kept his body in the way, stopped the other shot from happening. And that there is full time. Is it the win? Have we won the league? I think that's it. I think that's the animations. It is, boys. We've done it. We have won the Premier League in season number 3 with Queen's Park Rangers, boys. We have done it. I genuinely, I can't believe it, boys. We've pulled it off. We've done it. Mathematically, it is secured. The dub is had. I am very happy indeed. I am genuinely over the moon with how we've done this season. It is, I can't even begin to describe it, lads. I've surprised myself. I won't lie to you. I've surprised myself that we've pulled it off. And we're going to see Lukey Boy lifting the Premier League trophy. I am over the moon, boys. Let's see it happen. Oh, boys, I can't wait. I can't wait. Here we go, lads. Luke Amos, Queen's Park Rangers, Premier League champions. Let's go. Let's go. It's done. It is done. Oh, I can't believe it. And it's actually a night game as well, so the fireworks and all that stuff are actually going to look good. I don't feel like I ever win the trophy on, like, evening games, like midweeks. It just never happens. So we're actually going to see the fireworks display and stuff, which is great. It's good to see some of the original team in there, some of our original signings. Obviously, players like Masengo. Obviously, we've still got the GOAT in Osman Kakai, our free agent centre-back, Isaac Coles, who's been here from the get-go, Tyrese, who we had the ups and downs with, Eze returning back to QPR and doing the business. It's great to see, boys. It is so, so great to see, but we've done it. 3 seasons is all it took. And, yeah, QPR, Premier League champions. Soak it in, boys. Soak it in. It's a good feeling. Out of the frying pan into the fire, we may have won our first big trophy of the entire thing, winning the Premier League. But we now have a very short break between that and the FA Cup final. There's probably going to have to be a little bit of rotation, but the boys are going to do what they can. We're going to go out there. We're going to take it to them. Can we win back-to-back trophies? Can we secure 2 trophies in the space of 3 days? There's only one way to find out, boys. Let's see if we can do the double. Okay, so you are probably going to notice a fair few changes here. We'll just go through one by one. Pratt in for Figueroa. Ozzy Kakai in for Neko Williams. Johansson, believe it or not, in for Amos. That is mainly because of stamina. Amos is knackered. Johansson specifically asked to play. I'm going to take Johansson off at some point for Amos. So Amos should then retain captaincy, and if we win, lift the trophy. That's kind of my thought. Mambimbi in for Tyrese Campbell. A lot of changes. We have plenty of strong options off the bench if we need them, is kind of what I'm thinking here. We've got the abilities of Tyrese Campbell. We have Willock. We have Amos. We have El Basir. We have Figueroa if we need to see a game out. We have Neko Williams. We've got very strong players. Pretty much all the players are players that are tired, which is why these guys are coming in for them. I still back this team. I'm still confident. Let's go for it. Let's try and win the double, boys. Now, I might be biased, but Wembley's no Loftus Road, boys. It's no Loftus Road. Yeah, they might have their underground. Yeah, who cares, all right? Who cares? We are going to try our best to secure the double. I'm still over the moon that we won. We won? We won the Premier League. We've got our first trophy. Can we get the double? That would be honestly incredible. And only time will tell. Only time will tell. I bet QPR fans, if they saw this lineup, would be like, what are we doing? Why have we weakened? Because technically we can play weaker teams in the league from now, right? But at the end of the day, it's still a trophy. You know, you've got to go for it. We've got to give this our all. This has to be our main focus now. You can see the teams we've had to beat to get here. To be fair, they had a pretty tough run themselves as well. They had to beat Liverpool, City, and many others, I'm sure. Eze here could actually get the golden boot in the FA Cup with a goal today. So let's see if Eze can bag himself a goal or two, which would be nice to see. But yeah, let's go for it, boys. I have a sneaking suspicion in this game, Isaac Coles is going to have a blinder. He kind of needs to. 5-back Chelsea don't like playing 5-backs. They got a solid team as well. But let's go for it, boys. Let's do the double. Come on, you Ars. Oh, Chelsea through straight away here. Not a good start. Lafont with an incredible save to stop. I don't even know who it was who took the shot. It was a blinder of a strike. Something to bear in mind straight away. Ozzy had the ball very early, got absolutely hacked down by Lukaku and did have an injury. He's still nursing the injury, but it's not enough for him to be forced straight off, which is obviously good news. But that's something to bear in mind, that Ozzy is up against it a little bit. It's a second chance to them. And in the second game in a row, we have gone a goal down. Coates, of all people, putting us a goal down. 6 minutes or 7 minutes, however long you want to look at it. Again, we're just not starting strong. I'm not starting well in these games, boys. We're having a bit of a mare. It's a bit of a shindig there. I think it's bounced off his shin. But Coates, I bet he doesn't score many. But yeah, first goal. Great. Nice one. Exciting. It's 1-0. Man like Mambimbi here. Going to try and set Isaac Coles away. Isaac Coles up against the goal-scoring Coates. It's going to just about get past him, but it's going to go for a corner as Coates does get a little toe on it. Let's whip this ball in there. It's going to aim at Mambimbi, who does win the header. He's not the best in the air, so it's going to be a goal kick. But yeah, we need to threaten here, boys. I'm really frustrated we went a goal down. That has annoyed me. Oh, not good here. Lukaku through, and just like that, it's 2-0. Oh, man. The weakened side has definitely shot us in the foot a bit here. The issue is there's not loads I can do about it. Stamina was just through the floor. You can see Pratt just getting absolutely mugged off the ball there. Him and Kaka having a bit of a mare. Ethan Pratt just nowhere near Lukaku. I mean, he's like an 80. I think he's an 89 rated striker when I last looked. He's probably higher than that as well, because I didn't look this season. That was last season I looked, but 2-0 down. We're fully up against it. Everything to do here. And it's not a great start, boys. Oh, Lukaku on the ball again. Ozzy and Pratt having a real tough time of keeping this this left-hand side of theirs quiet. Masengo putting a very important block in there. Eze on the ball. Mambimbi, mate, you are rapid. Make me a run. Go on, Mambimbi. Man like Mambimbi. Lovely stuff. This is what we needed. Mambimbi, please. Oh, Mendy makes a tremendous save. I have to say that's possibly the sort of difference there with a player like Tyrese and Mambimbi. The shot's just not as great. It's literally a fingertip save. It's a very, very good save. I can't really take anything away from the save in the end because the shot was decent. Oh, good effort there from, I think it was Mwepu, but Mendy having a very good start to this game. Let's whip this a little bit nearer. Ah, it's a bit too near. Yeah, a bit too near. That's a shame. Got to be careful here as Chelsea again working on a counter. Chilwell can't get past Ozzy. Good stuff there from Ozzy. And we know now there's a little bit of a gap where where Chilwell's been, but Eze's touch is so heavy. I had a chance there to put Isaac Coles through, and Isaac Coles, with his improved shooting, could have been a troublesome situation for Chelsea and Mendy there, but they're recycling this well, Chelsea. They've tried to get it forward. Lukaku, I don't know what he's done there, but we bring it away again. You guys know what we're going to do. At the moment, these lobbed through balls are working in our favour. Eze, can he just get there? He has still got it. He's going to lay it off. Isaac Coles. Oh, it's a good block. I'm fair. That looked like there was a handball in there somewhere. Am I clutching at straws? Maybe, but that looked like it could have been a handball somewhere. But it's still 2-0. A goal before halftime. We've had two very clear-cut chances now. Either one of them going in, and we're in a much better situation at half-time. But 2-0 down would not be ideal. There's still time on the clock, though. We have the ball. We have a chance to try and create something. Eze lays it off. Isaac Coles. Oh, he does keep it in the end. I think that's going to be a goal kick. It is. That's a shame. Good passage of play. Still no goals from it, though. Chelsea going to end the half here with an attack. Lovely bit of play. Has to be said. Lafont with an enormous save. Could very easily be what could potentially be one of our last lifelines in this game. If that had gone in, I think 3-0 is too tough to beat. I think we would have struggled to get anything back from that. I'm going to have to change something. I'm going to have to change it pretty drastically as well, is what it is. I'm gonna go to a very attacking formation. I think that's going to be the only thing we can do. Okay, just to show you very quickly, this is what I have done here. I've gone to a 4-2-4. We've brought on Campbell for Johansson. We're just going all out attack, boys. We just have to go for it at this point. It is a bit of a roll of the dice, and we just have to try and give it everything. So two strikers up top. We were getting some luck with over-the-top through balls, having the pacey customers of Mambimbi and Campbell. And Campbell, by the way, has got 99 pace as it stands right now with all of his boosts and everything. It just makes sense to go for it. You know, we lose nothing by just sending this right now. So that is exactly what we're going to do. I mean, I've got nothing else to say, boys. It's 2-0 to Chelsea. If we want to win it, we have to do it here. Let's go for it, boys. Come on, you Oz. Oh, it's a good initial tackle. McCallum, gets the initial block in there, and Lafont makes a very good save in the end. That could have been another bad chance. Well, for us, it was a great chance for Chelsea. Ziyech on the ball. Lafont with another good save. Lafont is keeping us in this right now. Thankfully, Ziyech kept it onto his right-hand side. Goretzka going off for Kante, not necessarily weakening the side. I know he's a little bit older by now, so his rating is maybe plateaued slightly. I doubt he'd have started going down in rating yet. But yeah, that's not exactly the change you wanted to see. You wanted to see the team get weaker, and instead they bring on N'Golo Kante. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Ball here with Mwepu. Mwepu going to try and set away Tyrese Campbell, and this is exactly why we have that second striker. And the pace of Tyrese Campbell, Mendy is having a blinder. That goes in against Lloris. That goes in against Edison. That goes in against Allison. Lloris is having an absolute... Not Lloris, sorry, Mendy. Mendy is having an absolutely unbelievable game, letting nothing past him. Having a very similar game to Lafont. It's just that Lafont's had a lot more to deal with. And this could be a problem. Lafont again, great save. Oh, mate, Lopez. Incredible stuff from Lopez, because that there is a goal if Lopez does not react quickly and stop the free goal, essentially, for Chelsea there. That would have been 3-0, and it would have been curtains. It could have been 3-0 about 5 times by now, let's be honest. Oh, good through ball here. Lafont out quickly to it. I hadn't started calling him out straight away. He did that by himself. I don't even need to, so fair play to him. Again, we've got to try and bring this forward now. Mambimbi going to try and set away Isaac Coles. Isaac Coles finds Tyrese. Tyrese Campbell up against Kante. Kante is sitting very deeply there. They're playing a 5-back with a DM that's sitting between the defenders. It's not fun. Lukaku with a shot. Lafont with an incredible save. I'm going to have to make changes here, and none of it's going to be great for me. I'm going to have to take off... Oh, I can't even bring on Willock, boys. Cole's at striker. Can I make him a centre forward? He's on a 90 there. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Eze centre forward, I guess. I haven't really got much else I can do, boys. We just have to go for it. We just have to go for it. I'm just gonna have to right now. That's it. We just send it, boys. I don't think we're gonna get it done. 15 minutes on the clock. A corner for them. It doesn't look great for us. This is. I think it's done. But I'll try. Of course, I will keep trying. Oh, they're recycling it so well. Kante with a strike now. Gets another bite of it. Just goes wide. Jesus, man. Honestly, they just have anyone and everyone getting into the box and shooting. And the thing is, I was literally saying a minute ago how Kante was like sat between the defenders. And all of a sudden now he's up in our box taking shots. Like the five at the back system, especially with the quality that this Chelsea side have got, is just ridiculous. We just can't do anything about it, lads. Tyrese Campbell with a bit of space in front of him. Gets hacked down there. That's I'm not happy with that. Skriniar, it's a tactical foul. It's a smart one, but I'm clean through there. That's really, really annoying because I think Tyrese has a real good chance of finding the back of the net in that run there. Doesn't quite break through. I can't even find a pass to Eze, for example, to try and at least help him get the golden boot for the tournament. But, I mean, that's the real last thing I can try and achieve because the cup's gone, sadly. That is a shame. I feel like it's been not ruined. Like, we've still won the league. It's just a bit of a sour taste in the mouth, you know, when the double was dangled right there in front of us and it's just gone wrong on that last game, that last chance of it. But Mwepu bringing this ball forward. He's going to play it inside. Finds Chris Willock, who can't quite get the touch he needs. That is it, boys. The trophy's gone for the double. We don't win the FA Cup. We lose in the final, which is, again, it's a bitter one to take. It's a real shame, but we still have the league and we can still be very, very proud of that, which I am very proud of that. It just is a shame that we couldn't get the double in the end. It's what it is. We move on from it. Sadly, we take the loss on that one. So, as you see, the final, it goes to Chelsea. Sad times, man. It does suck. I'm very sad. Oh, well, it's such a shame. You can see, obviously, again, for the 15th time I've said it, Chelsea get the cup. It is a shame. 2 games after the season, obviously, we cannot lose the league. So I'm going to just get the teams ready and we're going to sim those games because I can't do anything else. There's no real point in playing them. Everything that can happen has happened. I will just play the strongest teams for these 2 games. I'm just going to quick sim them again because there's nothing to be gained by playing these. I can't lose the league. I can't hit 100 points. There's no like crazy goal or anything to achieve. So I will just quick sim the last 2 games so that they're done. We lost 3-1. Fabinho, Jones and Firmino. Masengo, the goal scorer on our end. That's, that's a wake-up call. And the final game of the season is up against last place Southampton. So if we lose this one, then the boys are already on holiday. The boys are already well and truly on the beach, lads. And we win it 4-1. We win it quite comfortably in the end. Masengo again. And then Amos, Eze, and Isaac Coles getting the goals in the end. And the goal for them was Darwin Núñez, I'm fairly sure that is. But there you have it. Comfortably in the end. 4 points clear. Could have been more than that if we did play the Liverpool game and if we managed to win that one. But yeah, 4 points clear. Very, very happy with that. Player of the tournament, as you can see, undoubtedly was Tyrese Campbell. And that is so fair as well. Golden Boot, 38 games, 34 goals. An average match rating of 8. Which is unreal. Only 5 assists. That's because he was too busy shooting. And the transfer value is through the roof. Goalkeeper of the tournament was Lafont. Fair play to him. As I say, obviously, Tyrese Campbell getting player of the season. Team of the tournament. Oh, mate, we got a good few players in there, you know. That's McCallum, Lopez, and Figueroa. Fair play to him. Can I not see... There we go. Okay, so just quickly, goalkeeper of the tournament was Lafont, but Allison got in the team of the tournament. Sure. Oh my boys, I've just seen the sheer amount of players there. McCallum, Lopez, Figueroa, Coles, good lad, Mwepu, Masengo, and Campbell. I'm genuinely surprised Masengo made it in there. Fair play to him, matey. Fair play. So basically, Allison, Trent, Salah, Firmino. 4 Liverpool players, and then 7 QPR players. I am pleasantly surprised with Masengo. Coles was, I think, the most assists in the league. So I'm not overly surprised to see Coles in there in the end, which, again, goal contributions weren't the highest, but he got the most assists in the league, and he started picking up some goals too. So fair play to him. I think in the end, he didn't have the season we were all hoping he would have, but he had a good enough season, I think. I think he did well. But, mate, I am, again, huge plaudits, I think, personally, to McCallum and to Masengo. Two players that, well, Masengo didn't even hit 80, and McCallum only hit it right at the end. Masengo, 78 rated by the end of this, and he got into the Premier League team of the season. Take a bow, lad. Fair play to you, mate. That is unreal. But we have won the Premier League. Season number 3 comes to a close, and I think I have to say the QPR Career Mode for FIFA 22 comes to a close as well. For those who don't know, I am actually on holiday in a couple of weeks' time. So in the build up to 23, there would be like 3 weekends with no upload. I can't get through another season between now and 23 coming out with 3 missing uploads. It's just not going to happen, boys. I really am sorry. But we will finish on this beautiful screen right here, showing us at the top of the Premier League tree, which I am genuinely over the moon with. I want to thank you all for the incredible support throughout this series. I think this has been our most successful career mode in regards to longevity and actually getting through a good chunk of it. I think I uploaded something like 70 or 80 QPR career modes for FIFA 21, but that's when I was doing it full time during lockdown. But you know, the episodes were shorter, we didn't get as many games done, and we've been consistent with 1 episode a week this FIFA, this career mode. And you guys have been incredible. Thank you so, so much. I really hope you guys have enjoyed watching this, even half as much as I have filming it. I really appreciate you all. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day after watching this. Hope you're looking forward to the QPR Career Mode for FIFA 23, because there will definitely be one. Don't think it won't happen. It will definitely happen. But that's it from me. Thank you for watching. I have been Tom. You guys have been awesome. And I will see you soon. Look after yourselves. And of course, wash your hands. In a bit. Take care.
What? Nah, his name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, we'll say hello. Entertain, yeah, you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'm a read it slow. Hursty games, yeah, you already know.